your show for you today, guys. First stopping by is one of the greats in living color from the new show, I Could Do That. It's comedian Marlon Wayans. Plus, we see you, audience, and you look good. Don't think you're walking by us without us noticing your style. We're taking your fierce fashion and sending it right to the runway when Straight from the Streets returns.
Yes.
And later, gospel duo Israel Houghton and Yolanda Adams have a beautiful performance lined up just for us and you. Let's get to it, you guys.
I love them both. All right. Okay, so you guys, I recently read an amazing article in Fortune magazine by CEO Catherine Zaleski, in which she apologized to every mother she has encountered in the workplace. Only when she became a mother herself did she realize how badly she treated these women. Wow. Do you all think working moms still get treated unfairly and should be held the same standards as non-mothers in the workplace? I'm just happy that she at least, admitted that she was wrong and apologized. And sometimes it takes you walking into someone else's shoes to realize, what they go through. But she basically saw working mothers less than. She didn't think that they did a greater job as women who didn't work in the workplace.
And let's explain what she was actually doing. They were saying that they wanted to maybe let go one woman who was pregnant, and she just sat there like this.
But then also she took a meeting with a woman that she thought she would partner with, and she said she went into her office, saw all these pictures of her children, and was like, oh no, she's too much of a mother.
Yeah.
I can't work with
got
her.
mad, and I like seeing pictures of the babies.
Yes.
She just sounded like she was bitter because she didn't have no kids.
That's what it sounds like.
And then when she got knocked up, all of a sudden, she saw how hard it was. Like, ooh, I'm sorry, y'all.
But sadly, there are people that think that because you're a mother, you won't be able to devote as much time.
Yes.
And you won't be able to balance a hard workload and also running a family.
Well, I don't know about you, Timar, but I know that once I became a mom and started working, to me, I became a better worker. Yeah. Being here, I focus more, I have a lot more fun because this is my me time. And then also, I'm not just working for myself anymore. My drive, as Tamar would say, is on fleek. Because I'm working for my family, my baby, and I want to be, the best mom, best woman, best wife that I can be, and I want to help provide. And that makes me a better worker, I think.
About incentive.
When I became a mom, I felt like I was always a hard worker, but I feel like it really kicked me in the high gear, like overachiever gear.
And we as women, we're multitaskers anyway. I think that's the innate gift that we've been given.
I totally overcompensate. You know what I mean? Like, I come here earlier than everybody else.
You sure do.
Really, and sometimes I leave here late, or, if everybody in my house is asleep, I'm still up reading stuff. You know what I mean? Or after I go to work, I go to the studio, just to make sure that nobody is like, she done slacked a little bit, she done fell into mommy mode. You know how people judge you? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Lonnie, I'm sorry.
Well, when I was working in corporate America, there was a vice president for Xerox, and I remember she gave advice to women that actually wanted to start their family to marry someone older. That way, he was already retired, and so when they started having kids, he was at home taking care of the kids.
Oh, wow.
And today, she is now the CEO of Xerox. But then there is a difference. There is a difference between, I think, when you have a husband and when you don't.
A single mom,
And that single mom, that's where you can get into some issues. And I think that, single mothers really have it hard, and you really have to be focused. And that's who I really feel sorry for when you don't have a partner, because you guys have wonderful partners.
We do.
But when you don't, you really have to focus a little bit more.
I have a question. What if you don't have the convenience of your husband taking care of the child because he's working his job? And what if you don't always have the finances to hire on nannies or help?
That's when you depend on the village to help you, okay? That's when the Auntie Lonnies come through. That's when the cousins. You don't understand. I could have had kids. I made a conscious decision not to have children because I wanted to be a certain type of entertainer. As a female comic, it's a hostile and aggressive occupation, and I had to be on the road. So I didn't want to leave my baby with somebody, and And I was not married. That's something. And I didn't want to get married. And I think I made the right decision for me.
Absolutely. Yeah. I will tell you this. My mom was a working mom. We didn't have the convenience of having a sitter. We also, my dad had to work as well. So my mom's company would let, after 3 o'clock, me come to work with her and do my homework on a separate desk. I remember coming there and there would be I started the trend, and then slowly I noticed some other kids that would come and sit in the playroom. And it was so fun for me. I just felt good that I was with my mom. And I also felt good as I got older, knowing mom didn't have to miss out on things because I was with her.
In this country, is a good place to be a woman in this country if you want to be a working mother, because there are laws to protect women when they're having children. They decide to still continue to be a working mother, whether it's laws about breastfeeding, things like that. Also, we have to be real. There are some women that do use excuses to get out of work.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like they think that I'm not as important. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So they'll use the excuse of, oh, I got to go to my kids this, or I got to do this, or, you know, I'm pregnant, I can't do this.
They get special treatment.
Yeah, and they get special treatment.
Do you think that's
And I have to pick up the slack, because when you're working in a work group, they used to call them family work groups when I was working, right? Yeah, and I had a young lady who was pregnant, and, you know, you have to plan for it, because it affects everybody.
Yeah, everyone's
workload. It doesn't just affect her. You know, we were working on $1 million projects, so if we knew she was going to be out, everybody have to pick up the slack for her.
All hands on deck.
And it can kind of get a little tricky, but, you know, you cover for that person, and it always worked out. But there have been cases where it didn't work out with women, and sometimes I think that's when people get a little like, oh, you're going to have a baby immediately? Because, like, Marissa Mayer, the Yahoo CEO, you know, everybody was really happy, and the day she got her job, she said, I'm pregnant. And we're like, everybody was like, oh, CEO of Yahoo. And it's like, she was pregnant. And then a lot of women felt like, yes, all right. Yeah. You know what was one of the things that she passed? She passed an initiative at her job to take away working at home. And that affected a lot of working women. I'm like, wait a minute, but then she turned around because she had her baby and put her baby, built a nursery in her office so that she could bring her baby to the office.
But everybody else didn't obviously have that same luxury.
So it's like people were kind of like, wait a minute, what's that? So it's situations like that can get a little dicey.
I see. Yeah.
And it's like, it's up to us as women to I feel it's up to us as women to work together and make sure that we make the right decision.
Me and Tam over here cringing right now because I have to say, I am very partial to pregnant women. Because until you have some baby laying on your bladder.
Yes.
Right.
And you got to walk around, and you got to focus, and you got to go to the bathroom every 2 minutes.
Yes.
And somebody laying on your pelvis bone, honey, that thing hurt. And I'm just, right?
Yes. Have either of you ever had back pain before?
Girl.
The only reason why I say this is because I had a friend, Sherry, who had back pain, and I really didn't understand the pain that she was going through. She used to get, you know, like the handicap
placard.
Yes, in her car. I'm like, girl, you're not handicapped. Why do you have that? And I remember her looking at me like, excuse me? What? You have no idea how much pain. I mean, I can't walk up a hill. I can't do this. I can't do that. And not until I hurt my back, and it took like 3 years for it to heal.
I remember.
Yeah, I do too.
You feel
you and that pillow.
I'm okay. I'm good now, you guys. No, but I'm talking about when I was in college, I went through something really, really bad.
Oh, wow.
Not until I went through that did I understand her back pain. And I guess what Tamar is saying is, you know, there may be women who take advantage of the situation, but I have to say, having a son and being pregnant, sometimes, you know, you just can't
do it.
You can't do it. You can't do it all.
That's why they made laws for working mothers that is covered under disability. So you know, it's treated as pregnancy is treated as a disability.
But I don't like how that sounds. If I was a pregnant woman, I'd be offended that
you guys have to understand.
Yeah, it all depends on.
You have to understand
level.
Each pregnancy is different. Like my sister's pregnancy, you know, she was like, oh my God. I mean, it was really rough for her. My first pregnancy was so much easier than it is now, and I think it's unfair to group all these pregnant women, you know, in one grouping. It really is.
Because just as great as it is that we're super sensitive to the ones that need the extra care, I think if I felt like I could do it, I would almost be annoyed that you are giving me a crutch. Do you get what I mean?
For some reason, I got pregnant under the blood of the lamb. Y'all can carry me on a gurney. Y'all can give me a walker. Y'all can do whatever y'all need to help me. I ain't got time for that.
Yeah. You know, at the end of the day, when it comes to the general public who may not understand what it's like to be a mom, what are some basic social cues that people are missing today?
Well, see, that's the thing. I know me, I don't want to be treated any differently because I'm a mom or because I'm pregnant. Because, you guys, women, I think in general, we are strong.
Yeah,
yes. We are.
Let me tell you, you got another human being coming out of you. You stronger than any man I know, all right?
Let me tell you, which is a great question about men and women.
Yes.
Who do you guys think are harder on pregnant women? Do you think it's men or women?
Women.
Yes.
I think so too. Who do you think is more supportive? You actually think men are?
No.
Really?
No. They don't get it. No, they don't get it.
Really?
No, not unless they've been through it before. No, they don't.
Really?
Really?
You mean
See,
that
and I think women that have had children feel like, girl, you gonna get through it. Like, some of them are like, I don't remember.
They lying.
And I'm like, what do you mean you don't
Everybody
remember?
Everybody told me. I was very upset when I
It
gave
hurts,
birth.
girl. It hurts.
I know what you mean.
It hurts.
When you meet up with a mom right after they've had birth, they'll tell you things that you've never read in papers or you never hear from like normal cosmopolitan interviews. There's stuff that happens the day after when their mind is fresh that you're like, oh my God, that happened.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you ever look at National Geographic when they actually show a birth and that it looked like a horse's eye? Come on.
It do. It do. Now, okay, I will admit it. I like looking beat, honey, from head to toe, but I must say, I am not the only one. Some of the fiercest fashionistas around are right here in our audience. You want to know why? Because the best fashion comes straight from the streets. Yeah.
Now, while our audience was outside waiting in line, we crept up on them to spy on their fashion. I'll show you what I meant. Check this out.
Honey, are you into this bag?
Patterns and button-ups are in.
See, I'm giving Cher with my sexy fashion.
We pulled 3 of the sassiest audience members out of the line, and guess what? They're backstage, ready to show off their style. So, let's do this. The first girl came with it today. She's rocking her style straight from the streets of Waco, Texas. Stacy, come on out, girl. Work it. Own it. You look good, girl.
Yes.
All right, I am loving this whole outfit. She's killing it with the green jumper and that blue jean vest. Yes, girl. And those earrings, seriously, they're to die for.
Yes.
So tell me, where did you get the items from and how much did they cost?
Well, the earrings I got for free
What?
from a friend.
Oh,
Okay. And
the hookup.
I got the jumpsuit from a boutique in Inglewood for $29.
What?
And then my jacket, I bought it from Express for $30.
Girl, yes.
But I cut it up.
DIY. I am not mad at that at all. You definitely rocking some style, girl.
Yes,
All right.
honey.
Thank you so much.
Get it,
I'm
girl.
here for that. Now, this next chick showed up and showed out, okay? She's working it from the streets of Highland Park, California. Leslie, get on out here, girl! Yes! You really making a statement rocking that blazer. Yes, and I love the fact that you rolled up those cuffs for a little feminine touch. It really, really goes well with those perfect floral shorts and lace trim. That's cute, huh?
It is
Super
beautiful.
cute.
Yes,
I love
girl.
it.
So tell me, how much did these little items cost you?
I got them both at Charlotte Russe, and they were $12 for the blazer and $11 for the shorts.
What?
What? That's great prices.
Yes, budget is definitely on fleek, honey. I'm here for it.
I love it.
You doing it.
That looks amazing.
Too.
All right, when this last girl arrived, she wanted to stand out. She brought us fashion straight from the streets of Los Angeles, California. Yvette, show us how to work it, girl. You definitely came to impress. This dress screams sexy and hugs your body in all the right places.
Yeah.
And I love the white t-shirt that you paired with it. And with the cutout, it shows a little bit of skin, but not revealing too much, all right? Girl, tell me.
Yes.
When did you get this outfit?
Can you believe I got this t-shirt in the alley for $5? Wow!
What?
I cut it up myself. And the dress, I bought at a boutique for $45.
Wow. Get it, girl! Oh! Look at you being crafty. Go, girl.
That looks amazing.
Now, that's how you stay stylish on a budget for real. Thank you, honey. All right.
I like a girl who's feeling her good.
Okay, all the way.
Well, since you all killed it on the runway, we got you guys a little something. Consider yourselves straight from the streets fashionistas.
Our next guest comes from entertainment royalty. This little man has shown us how white girls get down and that scary movies are hilarious. From writing and acting to stand-up and hosting, this guy's got it on lock. Get on your feet. It's Marlon Wayans.
She said it like I've been waiting for a man to do some work. Get your behind over there. Okay, I'm going.
Oh, that's your good.
I think RuPaul missing the shoe over there. I didn't realize I was that strong. It's just spinning. And...
Come on over
I wanted to be on is. Come tell us.
I want to know.
The reality show I want to be on is, I don't know, probably basketball-wise.
Really?
Or Love and Hip Hop.
Why?
Because they always fighting and somebody's breast gonna fall out, and that's gonna be a lot of fun. Anytime girls fight, guys be like, oh, Cindy and Shannon fighting. Oh, pop, 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 pop.
You know what's something, Marlon? You never age. I am struggling with the fact that you have a 15-year-old and a 13-year-old.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is it like raising teenagers today?
But it's great. I mean, for me, I'm like I go to their school and they're like, your older brother is really cute. No, because I imagine
so
this.
young.
Thank you. I tried.
You really do.
Girl, stop it.
Oh, really?
No, but here's the thing. I'm kind of like their dad, but they're like their older brother in a way.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
I don't have because I'm a comedian. I don't have the same sensibility as everybody else.
Yep.
My advice is really bad advice, but it's good.
Explain that to them.
Yes.
Because my son, like on Instagram, they do an Instagram bully thing, so they hit him up, and this is color Shawn Wayans, the only black kid in the 7th grade. And my son said, Dad, what do you think of that? I said, welcome to racism, son. Took you 13 years. But I was just like, it's okay, who did it? And then after that was like, okay, let's look at his site and let's write some jokes.
Right.
And so, we going to war. I ain't about that old piece. No, this how we do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
And when your dad's Marlon
I'm
Wayans.
gonna make you feel real bad about yourself.
Yeah.
That kid was like, I don't want to be white anymore.
Now, Marlon, what you gonna do when the boys start coming for your daughter?
For my daughter?
Yes.
Take her. She expensive, boy. You want to pay for that college? Go right on ahead.
Marlon, speaking of family, the Wayans family is seriously like a comedy factory.
Yes.
What's the hardest part being amidst so many talented family members?
Probably being the least talented one.
No.
I'm proud of myself. Come on now.
No, you guys are great.
It's a gift and a curse. It's like being the youngest. I got protected by all my brothers and sisters. Mm-hmm. And by the time, my dad was all fire when he was younger, right? So when, he spanked, pop, 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 and he put them spankings on him. And by the time I came around, he was too tired to spank. He was just like, well, you want to stay out till 6 in the morning, just make sure you bring breakfast.
Well, clearly you've always been funny, and now you're currently on tour doing stand-up.
Yes.
What can an audience expect when they come to see your set?
The unexpected? I don't know what the hell I'm going to say.
Really? You don't plan?
No, I like to keep it a little loose flowing because when you're too scripted, the audience kind of senses that, and then for me, I like to leave it a little bit loose so that, in case you get a heckler, you need something, you need spontaneity. And I like to create on a stage. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't want to care if I offend. I just want to be and hope that in that moment I can craft something that sticks with everybody and they go home going, that was hilarious. You know, it's not always scripted.
Yes.
So dope.
Now, as if your life can get any busier, but now you're the host of NBC's new show, I Can Do That.
Yes.
Which premieres May 26th. Please tell us all about that show.
I Can Do That is basically, it's a variety show, and it's basically where it's kind of like America's Got Talent meets The Voice, but it's 6 celebrities, and basically they compete in different variety acts. You see them do different things that you're not used to them seeing, like whether it's magic or working with the Harlem Globetrotters or doing, they only have a week to learn, and so hopefully I have fun and the audience has fun with me.
It's the best way to do it. Yes.
Marlon, okay, so we have a game that's perfect for you, okay? Each of us will perform one of our many hidden talents, and after we do our thing, you tell us you can do that, and then you have to do it, okay?
If yours is having a baby, I'm out.
No. I'm not gonna ask you to do that.
Give me an epidural!
So, Marlon, are you ready to play? Can you really? Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna kick it off, all right? So I'm moving my stuff, I'm coming to you, Okay, since you're a dad, this should be a breeze,
Oh,
okay?
it's been 15 years since
I know, but
I've seen
still,
the lead.
okay. But any parent should know how to put together, a breast pump machine if your partner nursed, okay? This is the easy one. It's just like a puzzle. Music, please. Okay, ready?
But she's supposed to put this together. I'll pump.
But you're supposed to help her.
I'll help her, all right.
Oh, geez.
Okay. All right, watch. Okay. I got a broken hand. That's what it is.
Okay.
Now, this goes right here.
No.
This thing right here goes right there. And then this goes right here. I didn't do this well. I told you, I siphoned.
Okay. What do you guys think? Did Marlon do okay? You're lucky you're funny.
All right, it's my turn. Okay. Oh my God. So what I love to do is I love getting dressed up, and then I take pictures with little fancy poses to show off my fashion.
Really? You and every last single girl in the world.
Right. You got to get a little low, okay?
How low we getting?
It's low. It's Genie in the Day
crazy.
pose. Like this.
How about I do this one where I just look at you like, girl.
I like that.
If a dude do this, he ain't getting nothing.
You did it.
He did.
Thank you.
Okay, Marlon, I am the paddleball champ around here.
Okay.
I'm so good. I'm gonna paddle while I sing Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Okay, that's what that is?
Yes, this is.
I thought you was doing some 50 Shades of Grey. I was like, okay. You know, man, this is what I do.
This later. Give me some music. Oh, here, hold that. That's yours anyway. All right, here we go.
You got
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Can you do it?
You couldn't even do it. How the hell? She was singing the song and wasn't even talking. Mary had little lamb, little lamb, little lamb.
Mary had a little.
Can you do that? We did that. We did that.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay, we all know that she has lots of talent. And twerking is my favorite one, okay? And so, yes. You know I got a little 1-year-old, so I got to teach him his ABCs.
So you gonna teach the baby to twerk?
No,
Hey, baby,
no.
this how you do it. This
No.
how you make your money.
No, I don't have a lot of time to twerk, so I got to teach him his ABCs. So can you twerk while singing your ABCs and whistle it? Ooh, she can. Can you do that?
Absolutely not. You got that on lock. I'm gonna have to take the L on that.
You can't do it.
No, I've done it.
All right, here I come. Now get ready, because this is something I discovered I could do because I was a child bored at home. So you ready?
Okay.
Listen carefully.
I think we swallowed a little person.
Hey! All right, well, can you do it too? Pretty well. Give you that. Good hand.
Thank you.
Good hand.